Okay, hello and welcome everybody. This is going to be a mod review, or just a little impressions video. Another one we've got for the Western Roman Empire / SPQR. This one is called SPQR Renatus, and this is for Total War Attila. Basically, this is similar to the Roman Britain one I just done a few days ago, but as you can see on the campaign map, you are SPQR Nova Roma, which is obviously small. You get 2 settlements, I think. We'll see once we go on the campaign map, but from what I remember, you get 2 settlements in Syracuse and Sicily. So it's the same as always. Cultural trait: Imperial allegiance, can levy troops from friendly hordes passing through Roman territory. But this is a new one. Legionary Stratocracy. So we've got public order +8 for all provinces, and morale +5 for all forces, and replenishment rate +10 for all forces. I'll quickly go to the battlefield, battle campaign map, show you what we've got, what you start off with, money and funds, and then I'm going to show off some units. This one's actually got some units in it compared to the Roman Britain one. The units are Auxilia Hastas, Auxilia Gladiis, Auxilia Equites, which is obviously the horses, Auxilia Archers, self-explanatory, Legionary Cohorts, Legionary Cavalry, and Praetoriani with an I at the end, Praetoriani Nova. I'll be going into like a custom battle if they're in that section and basically showing off the units. If not, I'll try and get some of them up on the campaign map. But I'll see you on the campaign map. Bye bye. Okay, so we are now on the battle map. Well, campaign map. This I forgot to mention in the campaign overview little area, that this is actually a legendary start, and you can see why. You've only got the settlement of Syracuse, and you start off with 1 general, which is Septimus Scipio. So, is he in the settlement? Yes, he's in the settlement now. You can see we've got the faction here. He's married to this lovely lady. She's actually a bad wife, so we're going to get rid of her. Let's divorce. Fuck her, bitch. We've got candidates: Eutropius Marcellus and Quintus Saturninus. So this is your start of funds. We can't build anything at the moment, unfortunately. We can increase this if we want to, get some public order, resources, and get some food, which would probably be a good thing. Research is most likely going to be the same as the other Romans. Upkeep costs. I think this is slightly different. You may not be able to unlock units because you probably already got them, minus these things here. So we'll go over that in a second. This is the same, obviously. So let's double check that now. Can we get all the units? No, we can't. So this is the reskin unit, as we've said before. Completely new. Auxilia Hastas and Auxilia Gladiis. So I'll try and get them in a custom battle map. If not, we can at least get these 2 if I'm not allowed to do that. So we can quickly go over stats.
Rome needs good fighters.
Let's have a look at these. So melee attack 20, melee damage 32, melee defense 42, armor 80, health pretty average, excellent armor, excellent missile block, chance and good against cavalry, which is very good. Heavy melee infantry, excellent armor, excellent missile block. He's probably put these units in at the beginning because obviously you've only got 1 region and you need to expand. If you just have basic units, it'd be pretty hard to do so. Let's see, diplomacy. Okay, so we're actually at war with all the 4 factions who are friends with the Western Roman Empire. So we must have obviously just rebelled and broken off from them. So the key thing to really do here would be to take these 2 settlements and then move into Italy itself. So you would build up troops and so forth, while obviously building up other things as well. So we'd build a few units and you just keep doing that. So that is what is on the campaign map. Like I said, I'm going to try and go into a custom battle and see if I can get these units. We can look at them up close and personal. From looking at them unit cards, they look pretty cool already. Also, the objectives is standard: survive to this day and control 8 settlements. Same as you normally would with the Western Roman Empire. Okay, that is it for that one, folks. Obviously, it changes up where you start. It's kind of like the Roman Britain thing. Different aspect to the Western Roman Empire. This is, in a sense, a new faction, but it's pretty much a rehash of the Western Roman Empire with some new units. If it's something you're interested in, I'll obviously leave the Steam collection for this in the link below. If you like what I've done so far, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and leave what you think about this mod and the mods that's starting to appear in Total War Attila. Enough of that, and let's go to the battlefield so we can see what these units look like. Okay, so we are back now, and we can actually get these in a custom battle. I might as well put them up against some of the Western Roman Empire, because ideally that's who you're going to be facing. So obviously we've only got limited units, but we'll use what we've got for funds and stuff like that. Let's quickly go into settings, see what I've got. So we'll do small funds, we don't have to do anything. Or maybe medium. We'll change that in a minute if need be. Basically, obviously we can only have the Praetoriani Nova, which looks like cavalry to me. I doubt it's going to be in the encyclopedia, is it? No. We can look at it this way. Where is it? I forget where the thing is for this now. There we go. It's on the right hand side. Like a fucking idiot. Okay, heavy melee cavalry. So look at the stats on that. The health on that is ridiculous. 324. So these ain't going to budge. But obviously this is your general unit. We've got spear infantry, which is the Auxilia Hastas, which is the ones we just had a minute ago. So we'll get 3 of them. Melee infantry, we've got the Auxilia Gladiis, 3 of them. Legionary Cohorts. Stat wise, not too bad. They've got good missile damage on them as well, so obviously they'll throw Peeler before they attack. Armour, pretty good. Health, pretty good as well. Melee defense, let's get 2 of them. We'll probably have to get the funds up to large, so we can do this. We've got Auxilia Equites, which is obviously horses. Let's get a couple of them. Health is stupid on them as well. Medium, very high health, excellent against other cavalry and excellent armour. And then we've got the Legionary Cavalry, which is, again, I think the guy needs to change the stats of some of his health for these units, because they seem to be extremely high. So obviously this could be changed within the mod, so bear that in mind. Artillery is the same as always. So we could probably just leave it at that, a couple of units of each, and we'll see what the enemy does. Let's get him to even more maxed out. Let's see what happens. Maybe one of the Legionnaires. There we go. And then we're going to start the battle. We're going to be facing the Western Roman Empire. Just basically see what it looks like. They've got a few ranks up as well. Unfortunately, they've got some artillery. So this is just to show them off in battle so you can get an idea. I'll try and do some cinematics as well. But overall, these are all reskinned units, so they should look pretty cool. We'll have a gander at them before we start the battle, and then I'll send them off into the fray. But unlike the Roman Britain mod, which I released a video for the other day, this has actually got some new units in it, so which is pretty cool. Obviously, it's based on some units in the Roman Empire anyways, which you probably get from Rome 1. And maybe some units in Rome 2, but obviously they've changed them up a little bit. So let's get these groups up so we can have a look at them. I want to see how these cavalry do. They're going to be fucking stupid. Okay, let's get rid of this now. Let's go into cinematic mode. Okay, so these guys, I need to see who they are first. These are Legionary Cavalry units we've got here. As you can see, pretty cool. Nice chainmail on that guy. Obviously, he's probably the captain of that Legio unit. Shut up, horses. These must be the Legionary Cohorts. I like the shields on these. These are pretty cool. Going to the old school kind of Roman Empire shields. May have not been what was roughly in this time period, but of Attila. But obviously, this is a mod, so what do you expect? These must be the Gladiis ones. Let's have a look. Hastas. Okay, so this is the spear units. Again, similar to shields, but maybe a little bit more beaten down, a little bit grey and stuff like that. Basic kind of armour they've got. Very, very basic, to be perfectly honest. It does say heavy melee for these, but they look very basic to me. These must be the Gladius ones. No, they're not. They look very similar, these ones. This must be the Gladius ones. Yeah, Auxilia Gladiis, so the same thing, pretty much exactly the same thing, but one's got a spear, one's got a sword. This is obviously the Equites horses, might as well leave it like this. Similar to what the other guys are, but maybe a little bit weaker armour, as you can tell, again medium melee, so compared to the Legionary Cavalry ones. And then this is the bad boy unit, the fucking General. Oh my god. Liking the helmets on this as well, seems to be popping in and out there, which is a little bit annoying. Shields has got the emblem on, which is very good, and they've all got armour on, so they're kind of like cataphract horses. Let's start the battle. And let's see what they're like in action and how long they last for as well, which would be good. These guys are going to have to pele, or peli, sorry. Let's see what the general abilities are. We've got Flying Wedge, we've got Rally. Flying Wedge for these as well. Attacking Torpedo, Defensive Testudo, Defensive, and Defensive again. Okay, but obviously we've got to watch out for the Ballista in this one. Did we not get any archers? Oh bollocks, I didn't get any archer units. Sorry, I must have missed that out, so I apologise for that. But obviously we're going to have to use our cavalry to best ability in this one. Let's move them up and then fast forward it. We're getting fired upon. We're wrecking it.
The enemy is attacking our general.
But considering they took a big blow out of that, they didn't do too bad. Let's move him and start taking out these cavalry. Let's take out these Scipio. Let's take out this as well. They've actually left some traps there. Okay, let's move across. Okay, we can take this one out. Okay, let's carve them up. Assume there's archers in that one. Yeah, let's take them out as well. Okay, let's push through before we get wrecked. Let's charge into their general. Let's move our general up as well. Let's charge him. Let's see what these guys are like. There you go, they're throwing their pillars. Throwing their pillars. Let's send them to him. Let's try and take out their general. Let's send these two out. Come on. Considering they're up against swords on that one, I haven't moved them. They're doing pretty good. Let's move him in as well. Oligers are not going to do anything now, really, are they? Okay, let's charge in towards them. Let's push through. Once we engage completely, I'll start getting some cinematics on this. Right, let's kill their general. They look pretty cool as well. With some Roman Empire helmets. Okay, they're engaging now. Very dark. They haven't got very colourful armour and stuff like that, but they seem to be doing pretty good. They threw him over his shoulder. They're moving up now. They're doing good. They're starting to flee then, that unit. Let's get these horses out of here. Let's move these guys in over here. These guys are wrecking like anything, but they've got really high health, so that's what you kind of expect, to be perfectly honest. So it seems to be holding up. These guys are a fucking beast. But there was silver tiers and gold tiers, so they're going to be doing that, to be perfectly honest. But they're absolutely crushing these guys. Let's go into back of these. Let's send you in. You come over here. You charge. You see how they do against swords. They're absolutely wrecking them. And they're tier 3 as well. Let's move them out now, though. Okay, let's push them up. These horses out. Let's send him in. Where's our general? We'll send our general in. Let's see what he looks like in action. Okay, they're going for the stakes, but fuck it. Onwards and upwards. Da -da -da -da, da -da -da. In a nice line. Should we get him in web? Let's get him in wedge before we do that. Let's change the formation. Let's see what they're like. Let's chase after them. Obviously they're very slow though, because they got the heavy armour, so they're kind of like cataphract units. That's what it's like. So don't expect them to do some heavy charges. They're kind of fucked up on that one as well. They may be fleeing. There we go. Absolutely wrecked it. There we go, guys. That's obviously some of the units in action. Obviously, to be honest, I think they do need to change the modifiers for the health, because considering the force we went up against, they had blisters and stuff like that, we absolutely wrecked them. Like, you shouldn't be reckoning that bad. I'd even use any archers as well. These guys should be weaker 100%. These guys could probably stay what they are, but make them minus the health by like 50 odd. Again, minus these guys off as well, probably about another 50 health. These ones are self-explanatory because they're heavy melee cav, and they probably cost a lot as well. Saying that 151 upkeep, 105, 163, 104, 53. Yeah, for their upkeep costs, they should be a lot higher than that, to be perfectly honest. Their health is ridiculous. So hopefully there'll be a few tweaks to it. But again, it's on legendary start. You don't solve any units, and you've got one settlement, so maybe that's how it counterbalances. So you do need some stronger units. You're not going to be able to get these guys until later on anyways. So these obviously probably up tier 3, tier 3, tier 2, tier 2. So you're not going to get them straight away, even though that general's supposedly tier 1. But anyways, again, probably a few balancing issues, but hopefully that will get fixed. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.